Stewy and Emery are in Warsaw, Poland for the start of our Gate 1 Kaleidoscope of Central Europe tour. We arrived a day early to adjust to the time change and get a good night's sleep. We were picked up at the airport and soon arrived at the Westin Warsaw for 3 nights. We were hungry and decided to have dinner at the hotel and turned in early. The next day was Easter Sunday, and we explored the area around the hotel. We discovered a wonderful park and the tomb of the unknown soldier before finding the beautiful Old Town area. Lunch was pizza, of course. That evening, the tour officially started. We met our tour guide and the other travelers at our Welcome to Warsaw dinner. We ate traditional Polish dishes, and they were wonderful. The next morning, we ate a hearty breakfast and boarded our motor coach for a half-day city tour. We toured both banks of the Vistula River, visited Łazienki Park and the Chopin Monument. We traveled along the Royal Route with its historic monuments toward the Warsaw Ghetto. We toured the market square, saw the Cathedral of St. John and the Royal Castle. Lunch was on our own, and the remainder of the day was at leisure. Please join Stewy and Emery as we discover the amazing city of Warsaw during early spring.
I love rooms that have bathrooms.
Yeah. A bathrobe? Stewy's got a bath. Oh, yeah. It's very modern here and new. And look at all the offices in that building over there. You can see really clear. The Westin Warsaw called Terra. It's beautiful, as we can see here. Right now, we're the only people here because, from what I was reading, they eat a lot later here than we do.
We're eating early. Europeans don't eat till 8 or 9.
Right.
We're tired. We're going to go to bed.
But we're tired, and so we really haven't slept. As usual, when you come to Europe, we can't sleep on the plane. So that's what happens. I just ordered a beer. I'm trying to learn some Polish expressions with Google Translate. Like, please is...
Dziękuję.
Dziękuję.
No, that's thank you.
Thank you. Never mind. And it's Warszawa. That's how you say Warsaw. Warszawa. Yeah. So this is the Polish beer, local.
I'm having an Italian red.
You have Italian red. Of course.
That's very good.
It's Easter Sunday and we slept in.
Like a giant Keurig machine.
Like cappuccino.
Sunny side up. They know how to make those for sure. And they always have lots of cold meat and cheeses. And salads. Sweets. The best bread.
We enjoyed a wonderful buffet breakfast. We've said it before, Europeans do it right.
So, Friday morning, right, Stewy?
We left.
We left early from
the US.
The US. And of course, 24 plus hours of no sleep. We finally got here yesterday, Saturday afternoon, checked in our hotel and promptly fell asleep, which we weren't supposed to do.
I know.
Because then we were up at
But
1,
we were okay.
1 in the morning.
We had a nice dinner here at the hotel.
Last night, yeah, wonderful dinner. And
The Westin Hotel's a 5-star here. It's beautiful. Great cappuccinos there. They have a machine that makes cappuccinos, espressos, lattes, all kinds of stuff. It's great.
yeah, and I'm letting my hair dry out. I got a haircut. I don't know if you wouldn't know. And then, but the thing was I had 3 cappuccinos and then 1 latte macchiato. I couldn't taste the difference out of the machine, but we'll see. And then, but right now I'm pretty wired.
Yeah, we're going to take a walk into Old Town. It is Sunday, Easter Sunday.
So,
Happy Easter to all those that celebrate Easter.
Happy Easter.
We think most things are closed today, but it's a beautiful day here. We thought it was going to be in the 40s and 50s, and it's actually in the 70s today, but cool. Very nice. So
yeah, a little
we're going to take a walk.
overcast. Yeah, so we're going to take our walk now. We're going to go and show you the corner. We are really literally at ground zero of downtown Warsaw, Warsaw.
Great location, yeah.
Yeah, the main train station's there, the palace, the old town's just a short walk away. We're going to try that today. All right, so we are in one of the main corners here down in downtown Warsaw.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not even trying to read the sign to you here, but Stewy showed really fast.
Right.
There, so there it is. And now you can show us again.
And I'm going to spin to the left.
Left. We're going around this way.
We are in front of our hotel.
This is the actual corner of the hotel right there.
After breakfast, we headed to Old Town. Our hotel was centrally located and everything was close and very walkable. Soon we found ourselves in Saxon Garden with its Baroque statues, beautiful fountain, monuments, and tree-lined pathways.
And what they have are a lot of bird houses, brand new ones. You can see over Stewy's shoulder. She keeps turning this way to your right.
Oh, yeah.
There. Can you see that over her shoulder?
The weather was unusually warm for early spring. The leaves on the trees were just starting to show, and the birds were busy building their nests.
So here we are. We're going to see if this sundial actually works. And you can see there's enough sun here to point over here, Stewy, to this 2 o'clock, right? And it's, according to my watch, 2:05. So it even knows daylight savings time back then.
Poland does observe daylight savings time, and the clocks go forward 1 hour on the last Sunday of March, which happened to be Easter when we were there. On the edge of the garden, we found Pilsudski Square, which is the largest city square in Warsaw. The square is named after Marshal Józef Pilsudski, a key figure in the restoration of Polish statehood after World War II. Historical landmarks in the square include the tomb of the unknown soldier. This monument is dedicated to the unknown soldiers who have given their lives for Poland. It is the only remaining part of the Saxon Palace, which was destroyed during World War II. The square has been the site of many significant events. In 1979, Pope John Paul II held an open-air Holy Mass at the square during his first visit to Poland. This black granite monument commemorates the 2010 plane crash in Smolensk. We could see the Royal Route and Old Town from Pilsudski Square and headed off. Heading north, we passed between Pataki Palace, which houses the Ministry of Culture and National Heritage, and the Presidential Palace, the official residence of the President of Poland. The Carmelite Church was open and we decided to go inside. The church, officially known as the Church of the Assumption of the Virgin Mary and of St. Joseph, is a stunning Roman Catholic church. The church was built in the 1600s and best known for its twin belfries, and is one of the 2 churches in Old Town that was not destroyed in World War II. Easter Sunday in Warsaw, Poland is a deeply significant holiday marked by rich traditions and customs. The streets were crowded with families enjoying the nice weather, and the shops and hotels were decorated for Easter. We were getting close to restaurants and realized it had been a while since we ate, so we decided to have pizza. As you know, we love pizza in Europe and found a wonderful sidewalk Italian restaurant.
Okay, so normally, wherever we are in Europe, we eat pizza because it's so delicious.
Everywhere, so now we're going to try pizza.
Pizza from Poland, Warszawa. And today is Easter Sunday, and they have a special menu just for Easter.
But there's no pizza on it.
Yeah, and we're going to have a traditional Easter pizza, right? At Giovanni Rubino. Right on this main street here of the Old Town. Very nice.
Food.
More food. Okay. So, it's warm today, and you're going to have to clink me. There we go. Cheers. Or how do they say cheers?
Salute.
No, that's Italian. Well, we're in Italian.
That's the same as Russian.
Here, salute. I don't know. Oh, Nostrova, or very close to Nostrovia.
Yeah.
We're gonna find out and let you know. When we got to the airport in Warsaw, we changed money because they really don't use euros here, do they?
No, they use. It's spelled Zloty, but it's Zloty or something. So we're just looking at the currency to see, like, how one zloty is 25 cents.
Approximately 25 cents.
20 zlotys is $5.
$5. Okay, so that's a 1. Do you have any more?
Yeah, I took it. We're going to talk about it.
Looks delicious. When was the last time we had pizza in Europe? I can't remember.
When we were in Amsterdam. Did we have pizza in Amsterdam?
No.
When we were in Naples, Italy.
That was the last time for pizza?
Yeah, we had the original Naples pizza.
Margarita pizza.
Margarita pizza. How was the last time we had pizza?
Yeah, well, watch our video on Rome because...
No, on Naples.
Oh, Naples, that's right.
This is where we tried the original margarita pizza where it was invented in Naples, Italy.
Right, and we had tiramisu for... Okay, so this one looks very good. It's all about the dough, the crust.
Everything's so fresh here.
Yeah, it's just great. Okay, so here we go. And we have to get a video of Emery eating the too hot of a piece and trying not to spit it out. Hot. So delicious. Cherry blossoms, of course. Asian. Wow. Very nice. That's okay. The pizza was delicious. The pizza was delicious. Yes.
Our hotel was finally in sight, and we were ready to rest before our welcome to Warsaw dinner.
So here we are. We just met our guide, Michael. And he's going to be our guide through the whole gateway tour for 15 days. So officially this is more like day one. We're having a group cocktail hour. We already did that. He introduced ourselves. We all introduced ourselves to all these people here. And this is tonight's menu. There we go.
Tomorrow is going to be an early day as our tour officially starts with a guided motor coach and walking tour of Warsaw with a local expert guide.
Visit the beautiful sights of Warsaw. We start out right away. I would just like to introduce to you two important people that are next to me here in the front of the bus. One coming up from behind the big wheel. This is Albert. Albert is our motor coach captain. Albert and myself, we have been doing many tours together already, so I'm very happy to have him. He's a real pro and a great guy as well. So he will be with us for the whole length of the tour. So Albert will be with us all the time, all till the end of the tour, and with us only today here in Warsaw. That is my friend Philip.
Morning.
Philip is our local Warsaw expert.
Morning. Dzień dobry. Dzień dobry in Polish and practice your Polish. My name is Philip. You can call me Phil. I'll be a guide for today. Welcome to Warsaw. First time to Warsaw?
Yes.
Perfect. So I can tell you whatever I want. That's very good to know. Refreshing. But I'm a local guide for the last 20 years. The plan is that, first of all, we'll take a drive in the city to make sure that you'll see everything. So we'll go through the downtown all the way to the beautiful Łazienki Park, in which we'll take a short walk. First, we'll see the statue of Marshal Joseph Piłsudski. Then, Frédéric Chopin. Then again, city center, two sides of the Vistula River. Then we'll have a quick view on the old town. We are not missing it, we are just skipping it for a sec, because first we'll go to the former Jewish ghetto area. In the POLIN Museum, I will tell you more, and then the last part will be the old town and the old town marketplace.
No, it's a whipping willow tree. You can see that the branches are over his head, so probably the wind is very strong. You see his clothes moving because of the wind.
We really lucked out. It's a beautiful, beautiful day. It's much warmer than everybody anticipated it was going to be. So when the trees are blooming, look at all the leaves and stuff. So we're going to get a selfie right here. Let's do it this way.
This is a statue of Chopin.
Right here.
So we found out
Here,
that
turn
his body is buried in France, in Paris, but his heart is in Warsaw, buried in a church, because he wanted his heart to be in Warsaw, in Poland,
Right.
where
Was
he
he
was
born
born.
here?
He was born here.
They said by 9 years old, he was already out composing his teacher, and everyone recognized he had an unbelievable talent.
Yeah.
So there it is behind us, the statue, and it's pretty big.
And we're going back to the bus
And
for
everything
more of our city
is
tour.
starting to bloom.
Yes. We love these audio guides that they give us so that you can hear the guide talking about all the history that in your ear. After Łazienki Rural Gardens, we were back on the road driving through the city center of Warsaw. As we crossed the Vistula River, we saw the soccer stadium, and our guide pointed out additional landmarks on both sides of the river.
The boulevards, super safe city, super safe country. Still, knock on unpainted wood, as we say, but a very, very great place to live, I must tell you. So you can see on the left the Museum of Frédéric Chopin. One big complex of his. Museum on the left, then the glass building, this is the institute, and up above you can see this is the University of Frédéric Chopin. So 3 in 1, like and there is a monument dedicated to solidarity. Solidarity, you know, thanks to which we are where we are, with Lech Walesa at the head of it. You can see it on the left hand side with flags, of course, Polish, American, NATO and European Union. Very nice monument dedicated to all the people who lost their lives, 1939, 1945 in the city of Warsaw. We have some older looking buildings like the Krasiński Palace on the left. The oldest of the oldest documents are held right in here, like Polish Constitution. Then right of us and above us in a second, Appeal Courthouse designed by Marek Budzyński, by the way, very nice one.
Soon we're at the POLIN Museum, located on the site of the former Warsaw Ghetto. The museum is dedicated to preserving and presenting the history of Polish Jews over a millennium.
Okay, so where are we? What's going on?
This is a museum, and there's a 1,000-year history of the Polish Jews.
And it's like a Holocaust museum too, but it's
Right.
mainly not for us to stay here. It was just what they call a Shakespeare break, which is really a pee stop, potty break. Potty break. But, you know, maybe if we had more time, eventually, we could look at this stuff.
The museum's core exhibition takes visitors on a journey through 1,000 years of Jewish history in Poland, from the Middle Ages to present day. It's unusual that it's open today, too.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a store.
Oh, okay.
Did you look downstairs?
No.
Go. Go.
What is that?
Oh, how beautiful. The lower level features a stunning reconstruction of the Gavozdets synagogue. This synagogue was originally built in the 17th century. Thank you. Next stop was an old town walking tour with our guide. He made sure we saw main attractions and discussed the history of the area.
Excuse me. And this building with the clock tower, this is the royal castle, which really dates back to the 12th century. So I don't know if you remember, but there was a monument dedicated to Nike right here, and there was kind of an avenue like this. It was done up with the second report because you could do whatever you wanted. So we took a walk to see the statue. I don't know about the buildings. And you can see then Johnny.
See anything interesting?
Yeah, I don't want to carry it though. We got 6 weeks. I can't get
Yeah.
something like this.
It's very pleasant with the calliope. Is that a calliope?
Yeah.
Is that what that's called? A calliope?
Which is like mid-price range, but very nice quality. All the documents, which might be in the
What are those? Cards?
They're coasters.
Oh, coasters.
Coasters.
Downstairs we have much more.
Inside?
Oh, inside.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow. Look at this store. Oh, my goodness. Well,
Look at this old wall here.
yeah, see? Well, I'm not really that hungry, honestly. That breakfast really filled me up.
Super.
Mm. Oh, look at this. Laura.
Laura.
From
Or as they would say here, Laura.
Laura from Colorado spotted us as fellow Americans, right? Stewy. So why'd you get over there? And
Lori and Stewy. Or Laura and Stewy.
Oh, yeah, Stewy.
Yeah.
Laura and Stewy. That's right.
No właśnie. To tutaj jest, wiesz? Tam, tak? Oni
Man, this
poszli
is so cool. We're still in Old Town. Behind us is the castle thing. Back in the day, it was surrounded by a moat or something. And we're now trying to find a place to eat.
We're in Old Town Warsaw, or Warszawa, as they pronounce it here. And we're eating in a beautiful outdoor cafe that we just love to eat in, having some wine. Emery's having some local beer, and we're trying some of the local dishes. I'm going to try the pierogies. We had some at the restaurant last night.
What is it? What is it?
Pierogi is a dumpling. This has one with meat, one with cabbage and mushrooms, and one with potatoes and cheese.
Yeah.
Also, we tried this soup, old Polish style sour rye soup with white sausage and egg. We tried that also, and it was delicious.
That was good.
Food is very good.
Yeah. We had an authentic Polish dinner last night at the hotel.
Yes.
As
I'm
our
trying to
welcome-
replicate it right now.
welcome
Here.
tour.
So
All right.
cheers.
Cheers. Oh,
Look at this delicious
yes.
soup.
What's in that now?
It's got white sausage, egg.
You can talk louder. Oh yeah, a
White
whole half
sausage,
an egg. I
egg.
remember that from
I
last
think
night.
it's got some mushrooms.
And it's
It was
sour.
so good.
It does taste kind of sour too.
Delicious.
It's a really idyllic setting here. There's no cars, which is really great. And carriage goes by. All right. Well, Emery's steak with French fries came, and man, it looks delicious. I can't wait to dig in. And Stewy got
I got pierogies.
pierogies, right? With the
National dish.
right, it's a dumpling. It's got meat and various things on the inside. They look like Chinese pot stickers, but they're not. But yeah, so I'm gonna dig in here.
Lunch was on our own, and we decided not to take the bus back to the hotel because we wanted to see the Warsaw Uprising Monument. This monument is a powerful tribute to the brave Polish insurgents who fought during the Warsaw Uprising in 1944. Approximately 200,000 Polish civilians and insurgents were killed by German forces. The monument is one of the most important landmarks in Warsaw.
We are in the heart of Old Town Warsaw. Look at this. It's a beautiful day. It's the winter here where it's usually snowing, as they told us. And it's like 75 degrees.
It's actually
and
spring,
sunny.
technically, but barely.
Everyone is so happy. They say for the winter they don't even get sun for 5 months out of the year.
All right.
This is amazing.
Let's walk past them. What's interesting about all plastic bottles here is the cap twists. And then so you don't throw it on the ground, it pops open and stays there. So the first time I tried this, I'm trying to rip this thing off of here. And I spilled water all over me and realized it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to just go like that.